7. Hold it there on your 8. Let's pulse it up. For 1, 2, lift it higher, ladies. 4, now forward and back. 2, 3, 4. Because you're focusing on trying to balance. So lift up and down. See if you go a bit lower. Up. 4, 5. On this last one, we hold up and rotate. And 6. Exhale out. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Into a standing position just to warm up. You're going to be warming up in the middle of your mat. So taking your second position, turn out with your feet. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Big belly breath in. Exhale out. This time, inhale up. Bring your hands into this position. Let's bend to the right. Center. Then to the left. And center. Folding it down. Rounding your spine, coming all the way back up. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Reach. And center. Folding it down. One more like that. Bend into your knees. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center. Folding it down. Now keeping your hands onto your knees so don't fold all the way back up. Bring your feet to face forward. And let's just pulse little squats down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. 8 more. Stay low in your squat, hands down. Roll your spine up nice and slow. Drawing your shoulders back. Stepping out a little bit more with your legs. Bending into your knees. And let's just bend from left to right. Just to warm up the legs, warm up the knees. Keeping a nice straight spine. Draw your navel in. Bring your hands to prayer if you like. Let's hold it there. Just turning out that leg in a nice little stretch. Pressing your hands together. Your spine nice and long. Back to center. And then to the other side. Coming into your second stance. Reach up. And big reach up. One more. Okay, let's walk those feet in. So allow your heels to touch in our first position. Let's step your right leg forward. Put a bend into the knee. And step your back leg. So you're coming into your fourth position, which is your courtesy pose. You're just going to reach forward and back. Squeeze your glutes as you kick that leg back. You can hold onto your chair if you need to. One more. Coming back to center. Switch sides. So taking a turn up with your left foot. Bend into that knee. And draw your right leg behind you. Forward and back. Squeezing your glute behind you. And pointing your toe in front of you. And bring them back to center. Let's shake out those hips. Okay. Now you can do what we're going to do now by holding onto your chair, but we are doing so good with our balance. And if you want to come close to your chair so it is there in case you need it, But if you want to try this without your chair, then just place your hands onto your hips or above, okay? So we're going to take a turn out with our feet. So allow your heels to be joined together. Once you've got that position, come high onto your toes. Now when you come up onto your toes, make sure that your heels are together, Sharon. No cheating. And then put a bend into your knees. Hands come over the head or onto your chair. Let's pulse it out for 8. Trying to go nice and low. 7 and 8. 8 more. 6, 7. Hold it there on your 8. We're going to move the hips left to right. So imagine that you're trying to lift your hips high. Really reach them up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze your glutes. Try to go low. And pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, slowly rise up. Okay, let's step that right leg forward, taking your turn out with your foot. And again, step your left leg back, coming into your courtesy pose. So from here, we're just going to pulse it out for 8. So arms above, on the hips or onto your chair. Let's pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Oh, you should be feeling this on the leg behind you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you may need to hold onto your chair for this one. But we're going to come forward and lift up. 2, 3. Remember to turn this front leg out so you're opening up your hip. 6, 7. On this last one, we're going to keep it low, lift that leg. Turn it out. So it's not facing forward, you are turning the foot out. Pulse it. 1, 2. Bend into this knee. If you're not bending into this knee, you're not going to feel the burn. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, thank goodness that's over. Shake out the leg. Okay, so from your first stance, let's take our second stance. So turning your feet out in your plie position. Bending into your knees, reaching hold onto your chair. Now take this foot so it's turning out, it's not facing forward. Turn it towards the chair, and then you're going to lift up and down. Point your toe as you lift. 3, 4, 7. Hold it there on your 8. Let's pulse it up. For 1, 2, lift it higher, ladies. 4, 5, you should feel this in your glutes. 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go again, but this time we will bend down. And as we reach over, we just tap the toe and stretch. So we bend and stretch. Bend. That's 3. 5. 1 more. Hold it on the 8. Reach and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more guys. 8, 7, higher, point the toe. Bend that front knee. 3, 2, and 1. Great work, guys. Okay, let's turn to face the front of our chair. So we're going to take our attitude lift. So your front foot will turn out, facing towards your chair. You're going to put a bend into your front knee. Now I want you to walk really far away so you've got a nice lengthening in your arms. Bend into the front knee. So when you lift up, you bend the back leg. Okay? So walk away as far as you can. Take that attitude, turn out with this leg and point the toe, okay? We will come up and down. Sorry, down and up. 2, 3. Keep pointing the toe. 6, not too fast, guys. 7. Hold it there for 8. Bend into your front knee, your standing leg. Don't lean too close into your chair, you need to be at a nice arm length. Let's lift it up for 8, 7, 6, squeeze your glutes. Don't twist your body. 3, 2, 1, and again. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, bring that leg around. Rest it onto the front knee. And let's take our figure 4. Figure 8, sorry. And let's just rest it down. Stretch out that quadricep and your glutes. Great work. Let's swap sides with the chair. We'll do everything on the other side. Take a drink if you need to. So starting with your turn out to start with, guys. Okay, so again, holding onto your chair if you need to, hands above or onto your hips. Find your first position and come high onto your heels, draw your heels together, high onto your toes, sorry, and then bend into your knees. Open up the legs, and let's pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Really kick up those hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now forward and back. 2. Squeeze your glutes as you tilt forward. Try and go a bit lower. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's pulse it for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Okay, so step your left leg forward. Turn out your foot. Draw your opposite foot behind. It comes down onto the toes as you step back. Taking your courtesy pose. Okay, let's pulse it up for 8, 7. Should feel this here in your quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold on to your chair. Let's step forward, kick back, lift up. Squeeze your glutes as you kick back. Point your toe as you pull forward. And make sure you take that turn out with your knees so you're opening it out. 4. 6. 2 more. Hold it there on your 8th. Ready? Put a bend into your back knee. Turn that leg out. Let's lift it up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Go lower. 4, 3. Feeling it here. And 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, you can kill me later. Okay, let's take our second stance. Turning those feet out, bending into your knees. Making sure that you tilt your pelvis forward in this position. Let's lift up and squat down. 2, really kick the leg out, point the toe. 4, 6, hold it on your 8. Ooh. Let's kick it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, this time we keep the foot tap down. So coming into your second position, let's tap it over. 2, really stretch with your arm. 4, taking a nice big squat as you come down. 6, 7, hold it there, reach and lift. 8, 7, 6, make sure you bend that standing leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, great work, guys. Turn to face your chair. Last leg exercises, then we're coming into some weights. I promise. Actually, you will be holding your legs still in your weights. You ain't getting off easy. Okay, so remember to make sure you walk so far away from your chair. Step your left leg towards your chair, turn your foot out. Bend into the knee. Step your back leg. And then to lift it up in your attitude pose. Now notice a lot of people without close to the chair need you to be so far away that when you come down, you're sort of doing a press up, okay? So walk away as far as you can, lift the leg, turn the knee out, point the toe. Let's forward, tap it down. 2. So you should really feel this on your glutes and your standing leg. 3. 4 more. Let's hold it up. Taking that turn out, point your toe. Let's pulse it. 8, 7, 6. Keep bending that front knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Tap and forward. Tap. 2. 5, 6, 7. Are we feeling this in the standing leg? Hold it up for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that leg around. Oh, I think a 4 actually. I said 8 before and it's actually 4. Let's just sit back and stretch out those glutes. Absolutely lovely stretch. Okay, now step that right leg forward, step your left leg back. Take a bend into your front knee. Hands onto the chair or onto your hips, lift your left arm, and then just stretch it over to the right. Taking a nice hip flexor stretch here. Stretching out the psoas muscle. Come back to center, swap legs. So lifting your right arm up, take an inhale, and then exhale to stretch it over. And then let's come back to center. Remove your chair, let's get some weights done. Take a drink, guys. Okay, so let's grab our weights. Anyone who's got any more than 1.5, you're gonna hate me. Oh God, here we go. Now, if you struggle with your weights, please drop them. If they're too much for you, you can take a break. And just use the intensity of your arms. Like I said to Kath earlier, it doesn't matter what size your weights are. It's all about when you isolate the muscle. If you're just lifting your weights and you're just doing that, it doesn't matter what weight you're lifting, you ain't gonna see no definition. You need to be squeezing. Squeeze your bicep. Squeeze your shoulders, okay? So you can actually feel that now if you just did that. Tense your muscles as you pull back. Tense your muscles as you pull up. I've got no weight and I can feel that, okay? So if you feel that you struggle with your weights, drop them, okay? So let's come into our second position. Take that turn out with your feet. Remember, only turn out as far as your knees allow. Don't push it. Make sure your spine is lifted nice and long, and let's just drop those hips down. Tilt your pelvis forward. And we're going to lift the shoulders. Now we're going to hold up to the shoulder level and no higher, okay? And lower. Lift up with your heels if you want to, it's optional. 3. Squeeze your calf muscle. Some of you may find you get cramp here. 4. 5. Nice and slow down. 6. See if you can go a little bit lower. Every time you come down, hold it on your 8th. Let's rotate. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Second round. You're right there.
Yeah, fine. I wish you had a can of soup now, didn't you?
I want you to go even lower this time.
They don't even mind.
So let's find our position first. So coming down into your squat, tilt your pelvis forward. So you've got your nice straight spine. Now you're going to go a bit lower. And then lift your heels. Now this should take away anything you're holding because you're focusing on trying to balance. So lift up and down. See if you go a bit lower. Up. Remember to breathe. 3, 4, 5. On this last one we hold up and rotate. And 6. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And slowly rise up. Let's shake out those hips. Okay. So let's take our full stance, so we're coming into our courtesy pose. So step your right leg forward, take your turn out with your front foot. Left foot comes on its toes and turn out with that back knee. Then you're going to hinge yourself forward, draw your navel in. I don't want you to be too low, so you've got a nice flat back. Turn your palms so they're facing up to the sky. Now you're going to feel this with the weights, whoever's got the heavy ones. And you're going to lift up there till you feel the tense in your triceps. I don't want any bent elbows. You must have straight arms. Lower down. And lift. Squeeze. 3, 4, 2 more. 1. Hold it up. Let's rotate those wrists for 8, 7, squeezing your triceps. 4, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up, rotate to the other side. Are we feeling? I didn't hear anything in those triceps there. Mine were burning, man. We make sure we don't lift them too high. I don't want them up there. They need to be hot till you feel this tricep there. Okay, step forward with your left leg, bend into the front knee. Taking that turn out with your back foot into your courtesy pose. Once you've got that position, lean forward, draw your navel in. Lower the weights down for now. Palms facing up. Round 2, let's go. 1. Again, squeeze that tricep muscle. Hold it up there. Don't rush to bring the weight back down. Squeeze. 3, 4, 6. 2 more. Hold it up there. Hold and rotate for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Ooh, do we feel that? Yeah? Let's bring those heels together. Oh, you've got him everywhere. Okay. Heels together, guys. Again, option to come onto your knees if you want to. Now, I don't want to see any ups and downs. Remember, it's about squeezing there and then slowly release. So you pull up, squeeze your bicep, and then you release, okay? So we're going to come up onto our toes. That's optional. If not, put a bend into your knees. Draw your navel in, and we lift up and up. 2, hold the squeeze. 3. That's 5. Hold it there. Staying up on your toes is optional. We're going to turn it out and in. 2. Keep those elbows in tight. So you're just moving the forearms. 3, 4. Breathe. Great balance, guys. 6. Hold it out for 8. Let's pulse it for 8. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. People miss that one, so punishment. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Are we feeling the burn? In the shoulders, lower down and up. 2, 3. You can come up on your toes if you want to. Feel the burn in those biceps. 5. Oh, poor Laurie, you're not going to feel it with them tins here. Squeeze your biceps, squeeze.
I am trying.
Give it a swap. 7, 8. We go again with those rotation cuffs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Molly's feeling it. 6, 7, and 8. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. And rock your shoulders up and down. Whew. Nice bicep exercises there. Okay, take a turn out with our feet and bend into the knees. We're going to draw those weights forward to the chest. And then take a nice little bend into your knees. So what we're going to do here, we will inhale to open up and push the chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Remember what I taught you last week. So we're squeezing back, we're not lifting up, okay? So you squeeze your shoulder blades back. So you will inhale to open, and then you will exhale to round the spine, okay? Really draw your navel in. 3. Bend into your knees as you open your chest. 6. 7. On this 8 one, we're going to pulse back like we did last week. So open those arms, and we're going to draw those elbows together. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can come up onto your toes and lower the knees for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Our shoulders burning. Let's come forward and open. 2, 3. You're going to feel this if you've got heavy weight. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And drop your weight. Let's lift those shoulders up, roll them back. So inhale up and exhale back. Big belly breath in. One more. Coming to the top of your mat, we're going to make our way down. So coming into your Tadasana pose. Take a big belly breath, inhale. And we're going to do a Pilates roll down, so chin to chest. As you exhale, draw your navel in, bend your knees, lower down. We will inhale, reach to a flat back, reach your arms out. Exhale, fold down. And again, inhale to a flat back, reach, extend to the fingertips. Exhale down. One more. Stay back on your heels as you do. This time take a breath in. Draw your navel in, roll up. Reach tall. Exhale down, chin to chest, bend your knees. This time, drop your knees onto your chest. Make your way down into all fours. Okay, we're coming into our cat and cows. We're just going to do 5 cat and cows just to stretch out what we've just done in the lower back. So make sure your shoulders and wrists are in line and your knees and hips. Take an inhale, and as you lift up, really tilt your pelvis and tilt your tailbone up to the sky. Exhale round. Forward tight. Two more left, maybe 2 more, 1 more after this. On your last one, take an inhale up, and then exhale, just rest in the child's pose. Taking a few breaths here, just allow yourself to connect with your body, back to your breath, and allow your heartbeat to slow down. bring our legs to the front of the mat. Now the ab work begins. I know you love my ab work, guys. Now these are very gentle movements today, but trust me, they burn, okay? It's all about isolation once again. So for now, I'd like you to plant your feet so they are hip distance apart. Make sure you've got a nice straight spine, draw your navel in. You're going to reach with an inhale, and as you exhale, we'll come back into our C curve. We're not going all the way down. So inhale forward, exhale, come back. Draw your navel in, always. Tilt your pelvis. Tilt your pelvis towards your navel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back. 2 more like this. On this last one, you're going to hold it there. Now you're going to hold it there, and you're going to pull your tummy muscles in. And I don't want to see any bellies out, because this is where you're going to get the burn if you engage your core muscles. So draw, pull up at your pelvic floor, tilt your pelvis towards your navel. Draw your navel in, pull back to those lower tummy muscles, and hold. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, back a little bit more there, Kelly. 3, 2, 1, and again. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly rise up. Okay, let's make our way down in our Pilates style like we always do. So feet planted into the mat. Take an inhale to extend your arms up. Exhale, tilt your pelvis. Make your way down nice and slow. Try not to fall, use your core muscles. Okay, so I want you to make sure that your back is imprinted into the ground. So you tilt your pelvis forward to do this, okay? Draw your navel in. Plant your hands down to the ground. Now this exercise we're going to do now is just a little warm up to show you how I want you to lift your legs when we come into the next position. So you're going to extend your legs up. Your head will be down to the ground. And we're just going to pulse up and down. So you're pressing your hands into the ground as you lift your hips. We'll do this 20 times. Let's go. 1, 2. Actually, we'll just do 10 of these, just to show you how to do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, while your legs are up, I'd like you to cross your right leg over your left. And take your eagle pose if you can. If you can't wrap the leg all the way around, just place it onto the ankle. If you can wrap it under, do so. Point the toe. Now again, root your hands into the ground. And we will lower the toes down and lift them up. So you'll be pulling the knees into the stomach. 2, engage your core, then lower your legs down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and slow down, and then faster. 8, 1 more, 2 more, sorry. 9, come on, you got this. And 10, draw those knees in. You like that one? Oh, yeah. Now while your legs are crossed over, so your right leg is crossed over, take your arms out into a T position. Take a breath in. And then drop the hips over to the left. Taking a nice little spinal twist, making sure the legs are still crossed. Now if your back clicks like mine did, don't worry, it's just normal. Take a breath there. Back to center. Now let's cross the legs over the other way. Same exercise. just with your leg over the other side. Point your toes, root down into your hands. So your pelvis towards your navel so you've got the back into the ground. Now don't lower your legs too much that your back starts to arch, make sure it's planted. So we lower down and up. Draw the knees to the chest as you lift up. 2, so it's a crunch into the chest. 3. Are we feeling this? 6. 7. 8, we've got 2 more. And 10. Grab those knees, hit in, take a breath. And take your arms out into a T. Wrap the legs over once again. And then drop them over to the right. In the spinal twist here. Looking over your left shoulder. Breathe. Okay, last exercise on the abs, I promise. One of my favorites, so reach the legs up, hands down to the ground. Again, only go as far as you can till your back starts to arch, then you bring the legs up. So we lower down and out, in and up. Again, you really lift them up to the chest as you bring them up. 2. Crunch them into the chest. 3. 4. 'Should be burning in my core muscles. 7. Ooh. And 8. Draw those knees into the chest. Let's rock it out. Woo. Okay, I'd like you to extend your whole body. Now this is a nice little balance position. If you roll over, don't worry, just bring yourself back to center. You're going to extend your arms over the head. Interlace your hands. With your core muscles, you will rock to the left. Then you'll come back to center. Rock to the right. And then back to center. Keep going. Use your tummy muscles so you don't roll over. This is a great core exercise. Do not use your legs, guys. You should have the legs lifted. Any cheating will make you do more. 3 more. 1. Draw your navel in. 2. And 3. And then release. Take a breath in, lift your legs up. And exhale, draw them into the chest. Now you should feel that in your tummy muscles. Okay, we're going to stretch everything out now. So we're going to do 5 roll-ups, and then we'll come all the way up to seated on our 5th one. So hands around the front of the legs or underneath the hamstrings, okay? Do what feels good for you. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift up. 1. Do not let those feet drop down. 2. On this last one, let's hold it in our boat pose. Now we did this in yoga this week. So, we did this in our class last week too. I don't want any laughing on this one because it's on my video. You guys laugh with your head off. Shirley, Sheila, sorry you'll put me off. So grab hold of your feet. Now if you can't grab hold of your feet this way, you can draw them in. So today, I want you to grab hold of your feet. Now I want you to lift them straight. See how far you can lift your legs up. Your tummy muscles in. Doesn't matter if they're not straight. When you're ready, open them up. So really open up the hips after what we just did. There's a lot of rolling going on. We've done the rolling, guys. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay.
Just got to concentrate on something.
Yeah. Sit back with your nice straight legs. Another position we did in yoga this week, which is a really good quadricep stretch, which we need to do after what we've just done. So I'd like you to grab your right leg and bring it down the side of you. Make sure that your foot is planted to the ground. It doesn't need to be under your hips for now, it can just be down the side. Take a breath in, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, start to walk your hands forward. Just let your head rest over the leg, taking a stretch here. Now slowly walk your fingertips all the way back up. Now this foot that's straight, I'd like you to plant the foot down. Your hands will face towards your hips. Now with this leg, we're just going to be lifting the hips. We're not lifting the whole leg. I don't want to see the leg lifted. So you can bring the foot underneath your hip now and bring your hips on top of the foot. Once you've got that position, I want you to just lift your hip. Okay, you notice that my bum is still on my foot. You're just lifting your hip and then you tilt it towards you. So you lift up, feel the quadricep stretch here. So you lift and then you draw your pelvis towards your navel. So there's no lifting here. My foot and my glutes are still in contact. We're feeling that stretch, yeah? Breathe into that stretch. Tilting your pelvis towards your navel for a deeper stretch there. You can feel that, Laura. Breathe. Got that, Molly? It's a good stretch for you after what you've been doing. Okay, let's lower down. Do that on the other side. So extend your right leg. Bring your left leg behind you. Again, let the foot come out to the side for now. We'll make sure that the foot is planted flat to the ground and not on the sole of the foot. Take an inhale to extend, then exhale, come down. Again, you can walk your fingers, just go as far as you can. Doesn't matter if you're just here, as long as you're getting the stretch. Slowly walk your hands back up. Let's plant that foot down. Center off your hips, so bring that heel underneath the glutes. Palms facing towards your hips. And then just tilt your pelvis towards you. Can you bend your other leg a little bit more? Everybody feeling that stretch, yeah? Good. Breathe into the stretch. It's a great one to do after what we've just done. The more you tilt your pelvis towards your navel, the more you're going to feel it. Okay, let's release. Let's come onto our bellies. Just do some shoulder stretches here. Okay, so in this position, I want you to make sure you protect your spine, so you tilt your pelvis into the floor. So you tilt it down. By doing that, you tilt it in, you draw your navel in at the same time. Okay, so it always plants into the ground. That will protect your spine when you come up. So hands by your side, palms facing down, elbows in tight. You're just going to take 4 baby cat cobras. So going at your own pace, remembering to breathe. Remembering to keep that pelvis tilted in. We will inhale up, exhale down. On this last one, we will hold it up. Stretch out the arms. Try to extend your arms. Draw your navel in. Try not to bring your head back. Draw your shoulders down. And slowly release down. Extend your right arm out to the side. Press down into your left hand. And push yourself over. Now your left leg is going to come over the body. So you keep this arm nice and length and rest your head down to the ground. Stretching out your shoulders. Back to center. Extend your opposite arm out and press down into your right hand. Take a breath in and exhale, push yourself over. Draw this leg over. Relax, rest your head down. Really good shoulder opener after what we just did with the weights. Back to center. Tuck your toes. Press your hands into the ground. And I want you to push yourself up. You can use your knees if you can't do this. Inhale. Exhale. Push up into your plank. Bend your knees. Tuck your feet. Cross your feet over and sit back on your heels. And let's come into a seated position in the middle of the mat. Okay, so let's hold on to the elbows, lift the shoulders again. Let's do some nice little stretches of the shoulders, so let's just bring them around. So you may hear some creaks here, that's normal. Try not to move the body, just the arms. And then reverse. Open up the chest, bring the hands behind you. Interlace your hands. Take a breath in and exhale, draw the arms back just to open up your shoulders and your chest. See if you can lift those arms up behind you. Release the arms, shake it out. Rest your fingertips down to the ground on your right hand. Inhale to reach your left arm high. And exhale to reach over. Try to keep both sit bones grounded. See if you can come onto the elbow of this hand. Reach that arm up. Try to look under the arm. Breathe into those left ribs. Come back to center. Inhale, extend the right arm. And exhale, reach over. Don't worry if you can't, just stay rested on your fingertips. All the way back up to center. We'll inhale again. Take a spinal twist, so left hand onto right knee and twist. arms together and make a fist with your hands. And let's just move those wrists around. After using the weights. And the other way. And then push them away from you. Shake out the rest. Big inhale in. Exhale down. Let it all out. Inhale. And down. This time let's inhale. Bring all that oxygen into the center of your hand. Bring it down to the center of your heart. And give yourself a big clap for today's class time. You did so good.